Hi everyone, Merry Christmas from little Luna and I. Unfortunately, little Miss is going back to the shelter today. She will be de-sexed and then adopted out to her forever home, won't you? Because I am actually flying out tomorrow to go home to the Gold Coast and see my family, but I thought I would do one of these what I got for Christmas videos because this has been a little bit of a tradition of mine since I've had my YouTube channel, and I thought, why not do it again? It is a fun little idea if you did celebrate Christmas, or perhaps you just wanted to take advantage of the Boxing Day sales and go out and do a little bit of shopping. So this might give you a couple of ideas, or maybe we can just be a little bit nosy and see what each other got. So I would love to hear if you did celebrate, how and what you ended up doing in the comments down below, and if you got any gifts, what you did get. So I love showing you through these because I am very grateful for anything I've got from my family and friends, and I think I got some really useful and beautiful things this year. So a couple of them I bought myself and the rest were gifts. So let's just jump in and I can go through them all. And of course, if you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe. I put up 2 new videos every single week. The first item I got is actually part of the Kris Kringle that happened at my partner's family Christmas. So every year they do 2 little presents, and the first one I absolutely love. It's a book exchange. So all the names for everyone who's going on Christmas Day get put in a hat, and everyone draws out somebody else who's there and you purchase them a book. So I think that's a really, really nice idea. It is a great way to give someone a really useful gift, and I feel like there are so many books on so many different topics, so it can be relatively easy to shop for people, and it's inexpensive as well because we kind of set the budget around $30. So I did get a book, but I have actually given it to Jazz because in this case it was fiction, and I don't really read too much fiction at the moment. I've been really heavily focusing on self-development kind of books, so that one I have re-gifted temporarily until I sort of have a little bit of downtime to read it. But the other thing was the Bad Santa, and Bad Santa, I ended up getting this, which is this beautiful A6 planner from Studio Milligram. I don't know if you guys have these stores, but this is at Chadstone, and it is the most beautiful stationery store. I'm absolutely obsessed with everything they have there. So this is it on the back. It is vegan leather, and it's such a gorgeous planner. It is a little magnetic closure on the front, and inside it has a couple of different inserts that I can kind of use and organize how I please. So there's little dot ones and little lined ones, and it all comes blank, so it's sort of for you to fill in. So I'm thinking that I might end up using this as my business planner because I don't kind of have anything like that, and it is the perfect size to carry around in my handbag. The next item I got is this beautiful interior scent room spray called Study of Trees, and this one is actually from that same store, Milligram. I think this is their own in-house brand. They've got some candles, some little incense sticks, and they also had the perfumes, or this as the room spray. So it's just in a little easy sprayer bottle that you can mist the room with, and it really does smell like a fresh forest. It is absolutely amazing. So top notes is fresh pine, heart notes is geranium, and base notes is sandalwood, cedarwood, and spices. It is so beautiful, and I think they had a couple of different scents as well, if that's something you are into. One more thing actually from Milligram, I'm very, very obsessed with that store, is this beautiful book by Frankie magazine called Spaces. So I'd actually pointed this one out to Jazz as well, and it's just a series of interviews with people on their gorgeous houses and renovations, and they're not super flashy kind of projects. They're just very down to earth, really relatable and affordable stories of people who have really, really unique, gorgeous spaces and how they've chosen to decorate them. So I took this to the Pran pool the other day when we went down for a swim on the hot weather, and it was just so nice to be able to sit there and read through some of those stories. And I always do love a good architecture book. Probably the most exciting present I got this year was actually seeing my sister again. I have an older sister and she lives in America. So she actually came to Melbourne just prior to Christmas, and then she's also now up on the Gold Coast with my family. So I'll be seeing them again shortly, but I did put in one special request for her, and I said, please get me an ugly Christmas jumper from America, and she delivered. I got this amazing Christmas jumper with the llama on it. It is so good. I know it is absolutely boiling hot here in Australia at the moment, but How freaking cute is that? I think that is so funny. It's going to be perfect for like a Christmas in July party, but maybe if someone's blasting the aircon, then I'll get a photo with it next to the family tree once I'm at home as well. So one of the other items I was really excited about is this beautiful bathrobe, and it's a white linen one from Sheridan. So I'll just take it out of the packaging so we can have a look together. I had said to Jazz I really wanted a beautiful bathrobe for at home, just when I'm getting around and doing my makeup and things, and this one is just absolutely stunning. It's also nice that it's not too warm, because I feel like I get a little bit hot sometimes and I don't really want to have things that are all over me. So having a beautiful linen kind of bathrobe instead is just the perfect alternative to those much more thicker waffle sort of ones. Next, I did a little bit of shopping for myself at Victoria's Secret and picked up a couple of items. So one thing I really wanted was just a nice body moisturizer, because I feel like it's one of those things I always think I have in my cabinet, and then when I go to use it, I actually don't. So I got this one called Cactus Water. I sort of fell in love with the packaging, but I also just liked that the scent was really neutral. So it wasn't the cheapest thing in the world. I think this was $35, and they weren't on sale in the Boxing Day, but I really wanted it for summer just to keep my skin really nice and hydrated. So that is what I picked up. I also got a couple of pairs of panties from there, because it's always nice to have fresh new underwear, and I got these beautiful white lace ones. I also got some black lace ones. I got these black, more practical kind of ones, and I also got those in a pinky kind of nude color as well. These are normally $25 a pair, which is certainly on the more expensive side for basic underwear, but it was 50% off if you bought 4, which is why I ended up getting so many, because I just wanted to refresh my underwear drawer, and it ended up coming down to $50. The next thing you might have seen in my previous vlog, but I actually got myself a little massage gun, because I've been really wanting one of these to aid with recovery from the gym, and it has a couple of different attachments. It's called Hydra Gun, and this is just so great. I will try and link everything I've got in the description box down below in case you're still on the hunt for a couple of gifts for yourself or someone else, but this is so awesome. I've really been enjoying using it, and I definitely feel like it helps settle some of my muscles in my legs, particularly where I get a bit of pain after training. This one is actually a little something that I picked up for myself yesterday from Kiki K in the boxing sales, and it is to match in with the biggest and most exciting present that I got from my boyfriend this year, which is a new suitcase. I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am for that, because I've really been wanting to plan some new travels, and my suitcase was a Samsonite one from over 10 years ago, and it has definitely stood the test of time, and it's really good quality still. However, it's a fabric suitcase. It just opens on the lid, and I've kind of been wanting a hard case that opens in the middle just so I can organize my stuff a bit easier. And also, my old suitcase is literally an aqua blue color. It is so ugly. I got it because it was easy to see when it would like come out on the baggage thing, but now I've got this gorgeous one from July. Jazz gifted me this kindly, and it is so beautiful. This is in the color sand, and it's the largest size that they do. I think it's called the Classic Plus. So it's 110 liters, and it is about 80 centimeters high, so that kind of gives you an idea of scale. It's a spinner suitcase, just like my old one, but so much more modern and really exciting, because it was just something that I would have never bought myself. So because it is that beautiful beige and rose gold accent kind of color, I ended up getting this beautiful luggage tag from Kiki K, and they can do up to 5 letters for $10 on it, and I just waited and asked her to do it in the rose gold so it would match in with the bag, and I'm obsessed. I think this was $20 in total as well. The last thing I got were just 2 items I picked up in the Boxing Day sales yesterday. Yes, we braved Chadstone. I actually cannot believe that we thought that was a good idea. It was kind of like a mosh pit, but I ended up parking like down a side street somewhere instead of actually driving into the shopping center car park, which I just feel like was a massive life hack, because we didn't get stuck in all the traffic or like driving in endless circles, getting a little bit angry about not finding a space. So I went into Seed Heritage because my friend was wearing the dress that I'm currently in the other day, and I just thought it was so beautiful and perfect for summer. And I also got this top. So it's kind of like a halter neck top, which is a little bit difficult for me to hold up, but you can use your imagination. that you tie the straps up, and this one is in a size 8. It is French linen and it was $89 reduced to $59. So I thought that would look really nice with either a black skirt or some shorts and things for summer. And then there is the white linen dress that I'm in. So it has thin spaghetti straps. It is a mini kind of length and it's in this French white linen in a little bit of a paper bag sort of style. It just has a zip enclosure on the back, and I just thought this was the perfect throw-on dress after a day at the beach or when the weather is super hot, because we know it's going to be absolutely roasting in Queensland. So it's nice to just have some really breezy stuff like this you can put on. They also had it in black and I was very, very tempted to buy it as well, but this one wasn't on sale. It was $100. So if I feel like I love it enough, I might go back and get the other one, but I didn't want to sort of tempt myself into overspending. That is everything that I got for Christmas this year. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will try and link most of the items down below if possible. I think my favorite thing from Christmas this year has been the suitcase. I just think that is such a win. I'm so excited to pack that later, and maybe I'll do a little bit of a packing vlog because I need to plan out my New Year's Eve outfit still as well. I'm kind of undecided if I go the classic white like I normally do in years gone by, or if I go this amazing red dress that I just picked up the other day. So you guys will have to help me decide. I will try and get that vlog up before New Year's so I can get your opinions, but that is it from me today. Have a wonderful week. I hope you're enjoying your holidays and some time off, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.